Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon Deluxe with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and First African Railway. So our beautiful First African Railway has grown quite significantly. From the original connection between Beira and Gatuma, we have added two more cities in the north. The city of Lusaka over here with its quite extensive mines, and in the north the city of Ndola here, which is a fairly new connection or fairly new addition to our route. And we also have the city of Maramba in the west. All in all, we connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities now, with Port of Beira being one of the most important sources of income for us. Now, while our railway has grown significantly, I think that we could utilize it a bit better. There are, of course, possibilities for expansion, numerous, that is, to be quite honest. But I think that today we are going to focus more on improving on what we have than on expanding elsewhere. I guess that's the right word for it. So what we could do here is, because Beira and Gatuma are our biggest hubs, I think we are going to turn it to a double track all the way. There are certain segments where we already have double track, but there are still some where we don't. I also want to add an additional train running from Lusaka to Beira, because we have a lot of, I think that's iron ore over here. Yep, a lot of iron ore and some sugar here that we're not utilizing. And we have redesignated the original cargo train that was running from Osaka to Beira as a regular train that's going to be going to Ndola. But I think that this route could definitely use at least one more train. So we're going to do all of that today. I don't know in which sequence, but we are going to try. Now, there's also going to be one thing that we need to think about here, and that is protecting our assets. Now, you guys know that when you go to the broker, we can buy and sell our own stock or the stock of our opponents. But there's also the possibility that the enemy could connect to us from nearby cities. Now, this can happen when you have an unclosed connection. So, for example, they cannot really connect to the city of Gatuma because the railway here is connecting to all of the sites, and there's no way for them to connect. They need to connect directly to your station, which they could do in Beira. And considering they are very close in Quelimane here, I think that might very well happen. So we're going to try to cover that one up for ourselves. And we'll need to monitor the north. Well, I mean, there's nobody here, so that's fine. I don't think it's very likely that they would try to connect from the south, either from Francistown all the way to our cities up in the north. But, you know, we're going to try to see if we can protect that as well. I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. It is a little bit of a dirty trick, but, you know, who said that the business is clean? So let us start the game and have the trains run. Because we are in fairly deep depth. Okay, we no longer are in fairly deep depth. So that will actually allow me to get some more trains. Now we have one train running from Gatuma up north. And you are running south. So that is going... Extra. Well, invention patented. Perpetual motion. Boom times ahead. Oh! Oh, we have lowest interest rates possible. Okay, I think we might actually take some extra debt on and invest in improving our situation here. So let's actually do that. Let's sell 500,000 in bonds. And what I'm going to do here is in Lusaka, we do not have... Okay, so we need to build an actual engine shop over here, and we'll need to build a new train here. Wait, let me just check the one that's running From Gatuma to Lusaka. Okay, that's not the one that I meant. This one, Lusaka to Ndoa. So you're going to be running with a passenger, 2 passenger cars, 1 mail, and 1 troop transport. Okay, you're providing troops, and they are providing troops in Ndoa as well, so that's good. But they're also providing and demanding sugar. And that's what we have in Lusaka as well. Okay, so we can build a new train that's going to be running... Oh, it was the Sterling? Which one was it? Yeah, it was a Sterling. So we're going to buy a Sterling here in Lusaka. And it's going to be running with mail, 2 passenger cars, and a sugar car. And you're going to be running from Lusaka to Ndoa because it's exactly the same. Yeah, it's the same connection. And what we'll need to do here is we'll need to find a place. I guess this is the good place where to build it. We can build the signal tower over here to make sure that they are nice and clear here. And I would also like to build another train running from Lusaka southwards. Okay, let's see the fiscal period 88 and 89, how we're doing. Operating profit 242,000, that's not too bad. Most of our income comes from passengers, some from mail, a little bit from fast, and a little bit from bulk freight. Okay. Our assets are now at 4 million. Very nice. Okay, service efficiency only 46%. That's what I was talking about. We have 61 carloads available and we transported only 28. We need to improve that. But the utilization efficiency is 144%, which is pretty good, and revenue efficiency 3.11 pounds per ton mile. Okay. And our stock went up from 28 to 34 pounds. Our competition had some profit, but nobody had as much as we did. And we were offered a job as a steamboat captain. Okay. Beira no longer accepts troops. Okay, well that's not a major issue for me. Now we'll let this train pass. And once it does, I'm gonna create a new train that's gonna go southwards. Now what I want to do is I wanted to upgrade those. Yeah, let's upgrade this one to double track so that we have trains running a bit faster. It's gonna greatly increase the amount of maintenance we have to pay on these, but I think it's worth it because we'll have a lot of you coming. Anglo-German agreement places Uganda under British rule. That is fine. Okay, I'm making some profit. Maramba no longer accepts livestock, and that's fine. Okay, and you're going. So now we can build the next train in Lusaka. It's going to be the web compound because it's going to be a long cargo train. And it's going to be traveling all the way down to Beira. Okay, so let me just get an iron ore, iron ore, iron ore, iron ore, and sugar. That's going to be your trip to Beira, and from Beira you are going to be taking back what? They got passengers. I don't think Lusaka. No, it accepts troops. Okay, so we can take some troops. Passenger. Yeah, we can actually make it's fairly varied. So iron ore, iron ore, iron ore, and iron ore, and sugar. And from Beira, it's going to be mail, passengers, food, manufactured goods, and troops. Biggest chance that we will have good stuff coming back. Okay, and now to protecting our assets. Now, as I mentioned, they need to be able to connect to your rail. Now, the easiest way you can deny them, of course, is to connect your railway to some other area. But you can also simply do this. I just need to start building, and this way we deny them the ability to connect to our city. New territories added land rush expected recession feared. So we are now going down. Oh wow, we went all the way to 8%. So this way they shouldn't be able to connect to our city at this point. We're gonna hope that it will work, but I believe it will. So we are going which way, north or straight? The shipment cancelled. They're going straight. How's Gatuma doing? A lot of passengers, some mail, some troops, some sugar, but Beira does not accept troops anymore. But adding one more train with passengers and so on might be a good idea. Okay. The utilization of our train track is looking pretty good. I wanted to see how you guys are doing in the north. Do we already have 2 trains running here? Nope. So we get just one going Ndola to Lusaka. Tell me, where's the second one? Bank failure, panic strikes. It's you here, right? Yeah, you're still waiting here. We definitely need more signal stations over here. So let me build one. Actually, that one's okay. Let me build one in the middle somewhere so we have more trains passing here. I don't have to wait like that. Okay, and I was thinking that the next expansion could actually be Harare. Because Harare is very close to our track. It has livestock, and I believe that Beira accepts livestock. It does not. It does not, and it actually is only a station. Okay, so that might be a little bit of an issue, but we could expand it. And that would give us access to more passengers and sugar. Okay, fiscal period of 1890 to 1891. We had an operating profit of 223,000. Really nice. Okay, stock is increasing. Okay, service efficiency is 53% now, and utilization 170%, but revenue efficiency actually went down. But we got a record, and okay. Our neighbors are making a ton of profit. Recession feared. Okay, well, that is a little bit disconcerting, but you're going all in the right direction. And you are bringing stuff from Beira. Oh, and we lost one of those mines. Okay, well, but we still got 2. And we're getting quite a lot of cash here. Really nice. Okay, so I think we're gonna connect down here to Harare. That is right within our grasp. We're gonna get... I mean, we can't really use the livestock though, so that would be purely passenger train going there. You don't want livestock, do you? Nope.
Extra.
Territory settled. What about you? Do you want livestock? But you really don't have that many passengers or anything. Oh, and it turned into slums, which gives us nothing. And Maramba is also not doing all that hot. How are you performing? Not bad. I think that is decent. Okay, you guys are going full up. Oh, come on. Stop with the noises. Osaka, that's a different one. So what would be the next connection? Lubumbashi or Chunga? Or there's this city, which is really large, Mbeya. Demands copper and iron. If we build... Yeah, there's no way we can encompass it all. We could build, for example, here. But that would still be really crazy. Now, Harare seemed like the best option here, but I'm not that convinced. Because the sugar... It's rubber. Yeah, it's really a weird city. Oh, and you connected Bulawayo. Okay, that's not great. Mozambican Colombian is selling our stock. Kinda afraid that they might come for Maramber. But we got iron, a ton of iron over there. Remember sugar. I wish we had a factory. Can't we build industry? We can build a factory for 800,000. Jesus Christ. And it's not even gonna tell us that we got what we need. There's a ton of you over here. It would make sense to connect you, but... Okay, period 92 from 93, 284,000 operating profit. Service efficiency is still 56%, utilization goes up a little. Okay, all our competition is making money. So let's think about this and decide. Now there is also a city here a long way, which has what? It supplies livestock. It would supply sugar. And it will give us some people and mail. But where to connect it to? I mean, yeah, we can definitely connect it to Getuma, just... Well, I could build a hotel here. Okay, you know what? Let's connect Harare this way. And we'll have it connect to Getuma. Okay, can we? No, it's an illegal configuration. So we need to go like this. And where are we gonna put? I guess probably here. to make the most sense. If I build it here and get everything. Okay. So let's build it this way, new station. It is going to be a station. It's going to give us male, passenger, and wife stock. And we need to double track this one too to make sure that the trains can pass. And a new train is going to be, let's get the web compound. We're going to build it in Gatuma. And it's going to carry passengers and food. But for now, just mail and passengers. And instead of beta, it's going to go here and here. So mail, passengers, manufactured goods. No troops, but you will provide us with a lot of livestock, and we can then bring food from Gatuma. So mail, passengers, and to food, and you provide mail, passengers, and to livestock. Okay, that ought to do it. Oh, you got those food. Okay, never mind. I thought that they don't get it for the first connection, but never mind. And that will make it so that we get it. Okay. And hopefully this will be a really nice connection. It should. This train is real fast. Oh, I forgot I need to build a signal tower here to make sure that the train can go there and back. I'm carrying a decent amount of passengers. We are also carrying some passengers and a little bit of sugar, no mail. Yeah, we took everything away. Okay, now let's build a hotel here. It's going to improve the retention of the passengers here. And we will thus be able to carry more of them. And now we have to wait because the debt is becoming quite significant, so we need to repay some of it and get back to black.
Extra.
Okay, we got 67,000 from the train arriving to Harare. Doesn't seem like there will be enough livestock here, but, you know, still something. Okay, how are the trains operating up here? You're going to Ndola, you're completely full, and you are going to Lusaka from Ndola. And you're going from Lusaka. Yep, these are making pretty big bang for us. It's really good. Okay, just going to be a little bit of a traffic hazard over here with all of these, but the city of Gatuma is growing like crazy. Harare now accepts food. Did it not before? Oh, it did not. You don't accept food? Aha. Okay, well that is a bit of an... I would have been surprised by that. Cool. So what's going on in here? Lane. And a lot of things happening in here. We're getting a lot of money. You are running on empty. Unfortunately, because you were there right after the train that was going to Harare. You are running decently full. Like that. I think our situation is improving significantly. And while and a little bit of oh goody, this is all rubber. Okay, but where is the closest factory that would accept rubber? I don't think we have any place that would accept rubber, really. All the way here, right? Yeah, there. And that is quite ways for just a little bit of that. But fortunately, I don't know if it's worth the investment. I've never really built an industry, but we could build a factory in Gatuma and just supply it with rubber and get manufactured goods. How would that work? Pretty well, I think. Okay, fiscal period 94 to 95, 122,000 of operating profit. Okay, we have a lot of loans. Service efficiency 55%, revenue 2.92 per ton mile. Not terrible. We are really not doing that good on profit. But we just need to keep grinding. Okay, what is this guy just doing with my stock? He keeps buying and selling it. And I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm hungry. Well, as long as they're not expanding, I'm fine with it. So you're bringing food and passengers. That's going to be a really nice, profitable route. Just 29,000, really? I was really expecting a little bit more from that. Okay, well, what can we do? Well, this entire area turned to slums. That's not great. So what about you? Nothing there, really. Nothing here as well. Damn, Beira is so underused. Could we, I don't know, connect it to Harare or somewhere where we have... Because we get tons of passengers there that I could just send, and a lot of food, manufactured goods. There's a ton of potential here. And where could we send it? Okay, Lusaka seems like a good candidate. But that would mean we need to upgrade this track, because those trains would definitely just run empty. Taking food and troops. You don't even cover this entire city. Just crazy. And Maramba, what about just running Gatuma? Just like getting another train here, because you also have to have insane amounts of people. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. So we could go to Lilongwe, potentially. I could just build a track up north through Blantyre to Lilongwe and basically just close it off from the competition. 217,000 operating profit. No. Revenue is going down, but I think that's purely because of the situation here. Because we are most likely still in recession, aren't we? No, prosperity, we just have a lot of debt. Well, anyway,
Extra.
for sure a crisis. Okay, not sure what that means for us, but anyway, I'll end the episode here. I think that the next route that we're gonna build is gonna be from Beira up north here. We can actually use the lake as a connection killer. If we go this way and then along the coast, they won't be able to connect to us, and we will have Lilongwe, Lilongwe for ourselves, and then even Mbeya. And that would be a really big and very profitable route from Beira up north if we just ran a couple of trains up and down. I think that would generate us a lot of good business. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode.